Hi class, and welcome to my last video of the semester. I guess I just wanted to start with thank you for everything, and I had a good time. So for my discharge lab, I actually participated with one of my group members, Kenzie, and we decided to create our own makeshift river out of tinfoil, and we used a piece of wood, like a piece of like cutout wood, so that we would know that every single piece of tinfoil was the exact same size. Um, we layered them because we didn't want the river to like fall apart or widen on its own. So we layered it and then used things on the side to hold it up. So our goal was to find an object or find if an object would go faster with a wider or more narrow or a narrower stream. Um, my hypothesis in the beginning was that it would be faster with more narrow stream. We used a piece of wood, tinfoil, a stopwatch, ping pong balls, and a hose, just like normal garden hose. Uh, and the box was used after we had already created our river. We put it on the bottom so that way I had like a flat surface and the ping pong balls wouldn't get stuck. Our methods where we put, as I said earlier, we put multiple layers of tinfoil to make 2 foot long river and 4 inch wide and 2 inch wide. So we had two different ones. We used the hose as the water supply, and then after keeping the hose or we kept this hose at the exact same power the entire time. That way, the only thing that we were changing was the width of the river. So our results were as we assumed they would, with the narrower made river moving the ball quicker. We had about a 2 seconds, or it was about 2 seconds. I believe it was 1.96 was the average for the 4 inch wide river, and a 1.1 second for the narrow river, which obviously that's almost a whole second difference, and they were the same length. The only thing that changed was the width. So obviously, if you have a smaller, more condensed river, but that has the exact same power, like in the water, the smaller river is going to go faster. So here's a picture of our results, and as you can see, like it kind of varied a little bit for the bigger river. Like there was 2.4s and there was 1.65. So obviously those were a little bit wider, and I think that happened because of the fact that it was wider, so the water wasn't all going down the exact same space. Like it was going down the whole thing, but there were definitely some parts where it was fast and some parts where it wasn't as quick or quite as fast. And then um our smaller river, most of them were under 1 second. We had a couple like 1.4, 1.39 that were lower. So that one was definitely quicker. Uh Honestly, it kind of went exactly how I assumed it was going to. So interpretation, I was under the understanding that it would be faster in the narrower stream. So it was exactly what I was expecting. I think this happens just because the way that the water doesn't have anywhere else to go. It only can go down the river. That was the best way, like kind of gravity, I guess. If it can't go sideways, then it's gonna go forward. And then for future, I think next time I'd like to like go to a real river or even just like make mine longer because we only did ours for 2 feet long. I think it would be cool if you made like a 10 foot long river and saw how that would go. I also think that I would put it on like a flatter surface because we had like a really weird shaped box that we put ours on, which I thought that made it kind of difficult. Um, And then like I think a real river would probably be better just because there's more things in place. There's more things in place that could like slow it down, like things at the bottom or the side of the river, or even like seaweed or rocks or like that kind of stuff. But yeah, I thought overall, I thought the lab was honestly pretty fun. I kind of enjoy building things, and like it's definitely learning at like it's learning what you need to learn without having to do too much, and like you get to make it your own. So like I thought that was really cool.